So we are recording now. That's all you have to do. And then when you're done, you press stop recording.
Got you. So it's recording now?
Yes.
Well, thank you all for coming here. This is Stanley Harris Podcast. And actually, I am here to talk about family. Let me tell you this. See, family is the most important people in our lives. Where will we be without family? And yes, I already know I have quite a few friends that do not have parents, family, period. Cousins, sisters, brothers, aunt, uncle, niece, nephews. I have that, so I understand that part. But what I also understand is those of us that have family don't exercise the value and the love and the appreciation that we have in our heart, mind, souls, and spirit. Listen, I'm here because I love family and I am a people watcher. I go out here in Las Vegas, Nevada on the strip, Fremont, and I sit back. I get me a tall glass of grapefruit juice. That's it, straight. I don't have no added mixtures of any kind inside it. It's just pure grapefruit juice and a thin straw. And I sit at the bar for 2 or 3 hours and I watch families interact with each other, walking up and down the Fremont experience. I call it the corridor. You see some of everything. But listen, I don't want to get off topic. I'm just excited about the appreciation and the value of family of all walks of life. What makes us different other than our social status, other than the cars that we drive, the house that we live in, the money that we have in our account, the clothes that we have on our back? Tell me, what is it that make you or others different? Well, let me tell you. What makes us different is our actions, how we perceive to do things, and how we do it, what we say, and how we say it. See, I'm gonna tell you something. It's time out for engaging in senselessness. It is what, 2025? New opportunities, new adventures, new opportunities to do what it is that you said that you want to do. What is one of those special things that you conjured up in your mind that you said you wanted to do? You wanted to make a difference in yourself first. And once you make that difference in you, guess what? It's really easy to make a difference or implement an explosive, positive, powerful, effective change in someone else. But if you haven't changed and you just book smart, that's all you really are. Book smart. So you reciting from memory. You're not reciting from what it is that you have internalized. See, a lot of us, we assume or we feel as if though we're better than. We are so judgmental. Look at me, I have a San Francisco 49ers jersey on. But now, those of you that have an opportunity to view this podcast, you may be a Dallas fan. You may be a Cowboys fan. You may be a Saints fan. You may be a Raiders fan. What is it that we have in common? One thing: we love our own team. But it doesn't make my team is not better than yours, and yours is not better than mine. Now, the stats may say something different, but you and I understand, man, it's just a game. It's just a game. A group of men have decided to suit up and go out and perform for the audience. We are all the audience. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, but in essence, they went out to perform at the highest peak of their natural abilities. Now, I don't want to get off topic. You see up here to my top left, joy is an absence of a mother. You see, I lost my mom in 2019, November. And let me tell you something, that was one of the most horrible days of my life. Why? Because I lost my best friend. The one who incorporated inside me, instilled inside me, attributed qualities that allows me to sit here and express the greatness that's bottled up inside me to share with each and every one of you. Now, let me just say this here. My wife and my mom and I, we went out. I took her to shows. She loved the Blue Man Group. She loved Cirque du Soleil. The O Show. That was the first one. And let me tell you something. I was there with her, but I would just sit back and I would just observe her. Just to see how much fun she was having just to be out. Rather than being closed in the house. Sometimes we as young people, we have other things on our mind that we want to do. But let me tell you something. Those of you that yet still have your mother with you, she has some things that she would like to do. And not just sit in the house and wait on the family to come to the home. And we all nestled in the living room to watch a movie or at the dinner table where the meal has been prepared for us. She want to do something else as well. Have a conversation. Not just sit there and be quiet, not be yelled at, not be talked down to, but talk to and appreciate it for what it was that she went through to make certain that you and I was in existence. See, I'm getting ahead of myself, but let me slow down just a little bit. You see, your mom is your ride or die, your go-to. Mom will sit and listen to the simplest story in the world that may make sense to you, but to her, it don't make sense, but she'll never tell you that. Why? Because she loved you. She went 9 months, provided you wasn't born prematurely. She made certain that she nurtured her body. She ate right. She exercised. Some do, some don't. And she took care her wound. Because in that 9th month, that 9th hour, she felt a tugging. It was time for you to come out. You were saying, set me free. And set you free, she did. So she did a remarkable thing. Her job was complete because she carried you to term. She may not have been ready to be a mother. But let me tell you something. She did everything in her power to make certain that she understood how to cradle you, nourish you, feed you, breastfeed you. She did it all. And let me just say this here. Some of us should be ashamed of ourselves of how we treat the one that we call mom or mother. And those of you whose mother is no longer in existence like mine, we still live off the attributed qualities that she instilled inside us. So is she really gone? Physically, yes. Spiritually, absolutely not. Because as long as you continue to do what it is that she's instilled inside you, helping. See, you was a nurturer and a nourisher before you was even born, because that's who she was. She was a giver. Yes, they have their antics. They get upset. Sure, we as humans, we get upset. But she understood Vesuvian. One who quick to anger, but quickly controls him or herself. So she taught you how to be in control. She taught you how not to be so argumentative. She taught you how not to engage yourself in a verbal, physical altercation because it's unnecessary. She taught us words are convicting. Words are powerful. Words are elevating. Words cures, heals. But some of us have did an about face like being in the military. We've forgotten where we came from. We've forgotten what caused us to be where we are today. You know, I often say this. It's not about your intelligence, your car, the house that you live in, your bank account. That's materialistic stuff. I'm more enthusiastic about who you are and what you possess. You're not a hoarder. You was taught to deliver the greatness that's inside you. Let me tell you something. When mom left me, she left me in a state of confusion because today she looked it great and later on, not so. What happened? Love your mother. Those that are yet still breathing, they have active access to you and you to them. Love them. Stop procrastinating, putting off today for tomorrow. What is it that we understand? What is it that we have seen already? The pandemic. The pandemic came like a thief in the night. And those that was in better shape than you and I, they are no longer here. And a lot of you are saying, man, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. I procrastinated. Why didn't I go ahead and do what it was that I needed to do rather than just putting it off? We still do that to this day. We act as if the pandemic never even happened. Let me tell you something. This book, Joy is an Absence of a Mother, look at it. Read the title. What do you see? What is it that you understand? Let me tell you what you should see. That joy is an absence of a mother. What you should see is if it wasn't for your mom, my mom, going the distance and saying, you know what, I'm going to bring this one to term. I'm going to bring this one to the free world. Would you and I have this dialogue opportunity? We wouldn't exist. See, that's why I often say, the ultimate element of surprise is the unknown. The unknown is we never know the second, the minute, the hour, or what the day is going to bring. But we do know this. If we cling hold to those attributed qualities that's been instilled inside us, we are remarkably amazing. Let me tell you something. I don't look up to nobody but God. That's it. I don't have no celebrity. I wear the 49ers jersey because I like it. I like the team. But there's not one player on there that I say, well, you know what? I look up to. Because we all, in the Bible, it says we all come short to the glory of God. All of us. Always understand this. See, the ultimate element of surprise will always and forever be the unknown. We never know the second, the minute, the hour, or what the day is going to bring. Ladies and gentlemen, understand this. Be more spectacular than the stuff that you have. Be more spectacular than the clothes that you wear, the watch that you put on, the garage that you go to and you get inside your $500,000, $600,000, $800,000 vehicle. Stuff pass away. You are physically fit to go out and do what it is that you're doing so well. Never underestimate what the next second will bring. You look fabulous right now. You in top shape. You look good. I'm talking about exquisitely put together. But the sad part about it is you have the audacity to look down on the person that you walk across, whether it's in the mall, on the streets, in the movie theater, in the restaurant. Let me tell you something. We look good today in this hour. This hour is 12:53 p.m. By 12:54, wherever we are, anything can happen. You can go into cardiac arrest right there where you stand or sit, and it'll change the whole outcome of your life. So I tell you, isn't it valuable to appreciate who it is that you are? Stop trying to live like those that's across the street from you. Don't allow stuff, things to change you. Because before you became a politician, a doctor, a lawyer, a police officer, a business owner, a worker of any kind of establishment, you was pure inside here. Pure. And you still are, but you suppressed your purity. Now you're trying to live like someone else. You went to school to be a nurse. It was something compelled you to want to be the nurse that you are today. You said you wanted to make a difference. You said you wanted to explosively implement a change. Whether it was your neighbor got sick, your family member got sick, and you saw what wasn't being done for them. You said, you know what? I'm going to make a difference. And that difference you sought. And now here you are, making a difference. But somewhere along the line, you curtailed your behavior. You no longer think like you once thought before you became who you are. Now you look down on those that you say you vowed to help and be at their every beckoning call. You chose that avenue. Or some people say you chose to be in the lane that you're in. Now you have the indecency to complain about that lane that you're in. That's another story for another day. Listen, I just want to let you all know that I love each and every one of you. I never know who it is that I'm going to come across in my journey. Driving Uber like I drive Uber, the customers that I pick up, those that speak or don't speak. See, this is what I learned. You can't satisfy everybody. You can give the person in the car a charger to charge their phone. Some of them don't even have the decency enough to say thank you. Some of them don't even have the decency enough to say, you know what, man, you did something that you didn't have to do because it was my fault that I walked out of my establishment and my phone wasn't charged. And I had every opportunity to charge it, but I waited to the last minute. A thank you will take you a long ways. And some of us vow not to even just say thank you. Why is that? Let me pause for a minute. Alex! I'm still doing this, but I just wanted to pause for a minute. So how can I tell how many minutes I've been doing this? Because I don't see my counter.
I don't. It's all the way down here.
Ah!
Oop, did not mean to do that. Touchscreens. Hi all. Bye.
Thank you.
No problem.
So, and I thank you so much for allowing me to pause for a moment. That's my PR woman. That's the woman who makes everything that I'm doing magnificent. See, we all have that person in our life. It took me years to find an Alex. One that goes up and beyond the call of duty for what it is that I do. I thank you all so very much for extending your time with me. Let's make now one of the most explosive days opportunities that our life has ever seen. I'm going to tell you why. Here today, gone today. So why not be explosive in today? Because the next second, not tomorrow, the next second isn't promised. What change will you bring in your life to help somebody else? Remember, joy is an absence of a mother. Again, let me reiterate, recapping and saying, it's not just about your mother, because if it wasn't for a mother, families of no race would exist. Nowhere. I wouldn't have just had an opportunity to call my PR person, Alex, to come in the room and assist me. She wouldn't exist. So let me tell you something. Get behind yourself. Look at yourself in a vase. What do you see? Get a vase that you can see through. It's clear. Put you in it. Step outside the vase and observe it. What do you see that you can honestly and honorably say you're proud of? God's blessings always to you. The link for Joy is an Absence of a Mother is in the description. Help me help bring families together. That's what Joy is an Absence of a Mother is all about. It's not just a book. It's an opportunity to take a journey through your life to see whom it is that you must inspire and elevate. This book changed lives. Would you find it in your heart to help me help millions of families all over the world? I'm yet still in existence. I have a responsibility. You have a responsibility. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you touch bases with me and say, you know what, Stanley? I love what it was that you were sharing. I see what you was talking about. I understand. I embrace where you was taking me. I am here to assist you. It's all about bringing families together, team. We done been to the bottom. Now look where you all are. You wasn't always on the top. You didn't always live in a mansion. You didn't always drive a $100,000, $500,000 vehicle. You didn't always have $1 million, $5 million, $20 million in your account. You came from somewhere. Don't be a hoarder. You all are such amazing creations. You better than you even know. Let's change how we are with ourselves first. And then we can actually implement effective, positive change towards others. Recoil. Take a step back. Understand what it is that's more meaningful and purposeful in your life. And then you can help somebody else. In closing, the only person that can stop you, derail you, offset your course of where it is that you're going or where it is that you are meant to go is you. Sometimes we have to get out of our own way because we're in the fast lane, and that's the lane that we shouldn't be in because it's too fast for us. Recoil, reset. It's been plausible. God's blessings always upon each and every one of you. And know this, I do this because God laid it on my heart to do it. Now, how many of you would join me?